In the near future, XRP's price may reach $60,000. This might also occur because it indicates that XRP will be valued more than $60,000 and the US dollar will be worth less. The Forbes team was informed of this. For this reason, all of the money will shift into XRP due to the $33.7 trillion in shock-induced inflation. We currently know that a bill that will replace the FedNAP payment system with a more modern one that facilitates payments was just signed by the US President. XRP is utilized. A recent research from the Federal Reserve outlines how banks can handle cryptocurrencies and treat them like any other asset. The paper was just released. What exactly does this mean? If all goes according to plan, XRP will soon be included into the global financial system. After beginning in the US, it will expand to other nations. More than 11,000 banks have already begun integrating it into their own systems. Since XRP is currently in use everywhere in the world, Forbes claims there will be a significant supply shock that will cause XRP's price to skyrocket. Forbes is making this claim because they believe it will be true, therefore you should also consider that. Some believe that all 7.5 billion people worldwide will utilize XRP, which is supposed to be worth $60,000. Give a shout. However, the reality is that we are only beginning. People are beginning to use XRP in large numbers. Even the Ripple head. This is what the Chief Technology Officer has stated. First, though, we will give away free XRP to everyone who watches this film. It's actually not that difficult. You can receive $100 worth of free XRP. Because of how well everyone collaborated, we were able to accomplish everything. All you need to do is like and share the film to keep up with it. You should next purchase something and register for an apology to my link, which is included in the explanation. The additional funds, up to $100, can be used to. The entire process of purchasing XRP will take less than 5 minutes. In a single week, XRP might increase in value by tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. You can obtain that money for free, of course. Simply click the link in the description and register to make a purchase. Now that we have things resolved, let's view the entire film. Since the price of XRP has increased by about 25% in the past week, it is even easier to understand the numbers. Since the start, its value has increased by about 49,900%, and it is currently worth $2.93. In any event, XRP is poised to create a global financial system transformation that has never been witnessed before. Ripple declared a few days ago that they had begun the process of obtaining a bank license. This was communicated to the world. This also reminded me of a previous video that I had seen. According to Ripple's CEO, XRP will soon be its own bank and conduct constant transfers, negating the need for it to continue operating with banks as a method of payment. This has been on everyone's mind. However, this does not imply that XRP will never be used by the Fed again. We already have a solid understanding of that. It is currently taking place. Additionally, SWIFT's ISI 222 system, which connects over 11,000 financial institutions, will use this digital money. Furthermore, Ripple will begin accepting XRP as payment, and all of its clients will be able to do so. This is in addition to the several significant declarations and agreements that have already been reached that enable XRP to manage payments independently. Arthur Brittu, one of the creators of Ripple, believes that XRP will reach $10,000 in value since it can be used anywhere in the world. It is crucial to remember that XRP may be used anywhere in the world. He emphasized repeatedly how crucial it is to acquire everyone's respect. XRP's capacity to expand and benefit more than 7.5 billion people in this way. 2. As previously said, we must examine Forbes' forecast that the price of XRP would shortly hit $60,000. The topic of the story was incredibly fascinating. It was worth $59,472 and was referred to as the new Bitcoin. Whoa, this is awesome. Furthermore, even if it is generally positive, it does raise one crucial issue. Similar to Bitcoin, XRP will soon be scalable and used wherever. It is necessary for the price of Bitcoin to increase. At the moment, one Bitcoin is worth $118,000. Only a few days ago, its value was high. $122,000. In contrast, the cryptocurrency market has grown very much in value, hitting $3.76 trillion at this very moment. It's very possible that your XRP will be worth more than what Swiss Forbes said it would be worth. If that happens, each XRP will be worth $60,000. Also, if we talk about XRP and Bitcoin, it looks like they are no longer connected. Please allow me to show you. Please look at this. With the help of this. Based on this picture, the price of XRP is shown to be $2.89. There has been a total rise of 454.78% in just 1 year. The price has gone up from $2.37 to $5.10, which is a big jump of about 500%. When it comes to Bitcoin, this person's cryptocurrency year to USD exchange rate is $86,029. That's equal to 297% of the whole in 1 year. This jumped by an amazing 55,000%. The value of XRP has gone up by almost 300%, which has never happened to Bitcoin. This goes against what Bitcoin stands for. I'm optimistic about real coins and think that anyone who can get in early will make a lot of money. It could be worth millions of dollars at stake. To say it again, though, I'm not an expert in business. This is not a way to get money, and you should always look for more details. But keep in mind that these are just my thoughts and what I'm reading right now. On the XRP ledger, the real coin will cause trades worth about $650 trillion. What's the deal with this? To use RealPi, a company will add $654 trillion to the XRP record. This is the reason why this is the case. RealPi handles all of its operations with its own cryptocurrency, called Real Token. Real Token is important here because they will be using up all of their stock in the next part. It has already been said that they are almost out of their Real Token stock. I think they are burning about 10% of the fuel. Also, on July 21st, which is only 5 or 6 days away, the RealPi institution will make a big news about the $654 trillion that will be put into the Real Token on the XRP ledger. Now, take a moment to step away from the situation and think about it. It has gone backwards and is now at about 3%. You have the chance to enter right now, as quickly as you can.